U.S. Soccer is now hired a new coach. His name is Greg Vanney. No, I wish it was Greg Vanney. I want more Arizona guys in control, but it's not Greg Vanney. It would make sense to hire Greg Vanney. He actually won championships, played on the U.S. national team. He'd be a great hire, but it's not him. It's Greg Berhalter. That poor guy. I'm sure he's a great coach. Obviously, he's a great coach. Coaching long as he has everywhere he's coached. He hasn't won any championships. His record's a little above 500, but he's a good coach. But he's in a situation. He's going to get destroyed. I'm so nervous for this guy because no matter what, he's going to lose, and there's a good chance he might not make the next World Cup. There's always a chance, and he's going to get destroyed. That poor guy. Hopefully he can survive it because there's just too much scrutiny on him already, and everyone's attacking the hire. It took a year to hire him. Ernie Stewart took forever. And it doesn't look good. And people are asking the questions, and on social media, he's getting destroyed, this poor guy. So you got Jay Berhalter, who is Greg's brother, and he's in charge of strategy for U.S. Soccer. So he's like, oh, you know what? We need a general manager for U.S. Soccer. So he gets with Ernie, has Ernie come to his house. I don't know. I'm just kind of painting the story. He goes, hey, Ernie, I'm going to create a general manager position for you. I'm going to be on the hiring committee. I'm going to get you hired. Once I get you hired, hire my brother Greg for U.S. national team. Oh, sure. If you do that, that'd be great. So that's kind of what it looks like. So they create the general manager position. Jay Berhalter, Greg's brother, is on that committee, and he helps get Ernie the job. And then Ernie takes a year to find a way, how do I make it where I can get Greg Berhalter, the coach? Well, I got to take lots of time so the top candidates get other jobs so I can say, oh, they just took a job. And that's what it totally looks like. It looks so bad, and the media is asking those questions roundabout ways, and they're deflecting. It just doesn't look good. And you know what doesn't look good either is Dan Flynn, our current CEO of U.S. Soccer, is leaving. He'll be retiring in about a year. And guess who's up for the job? Jay Berhalter. There's too much nepotism, and there's just too many things going on. So poor Greg, I don't think he realizes. He's like, oh, U.S. Soccer, I'll ride ride this off. He knows he's a good coach. He really didn't think about these other things that are coming after him, and they're coming. And they're already talking about his record. He's 67, 58, and 45. He plays possession style. It is pretty, but doesn't win. And, he's a coach. You want to try to figure out the game through being innovative and doing things. I do that. I mean, it makes sense to me. And I'm sure he's a great coach. But let's be honest. The top coaches in the world, typically, the ones that have success are the ones with better players. It's how it is. I mean, Greg Berhalter could be one of the best coaches, best records of all time if he was around the right situation with the right players. If he's coaching Spain, he's going to be very, very good. I'd be very, very, very good coaching Spain. So it's sad because this is a train that's going to come to a crashing halt, or it's like the U.S. government, how it's just corrupt. Are we becoming corrupt? Maybe. Carlos Cordeiro being our president, he's corrupt in my opinion. He's a banker, and he's part of the problem I don't like. It's about money. We need more money. Italy has 80 million. Why don't we, in our coffers, we need money. What are you talking about? We don't. Yes, we need money to function. We have money. We have plenty of money in U.S. Soccer. We don't need more. Throwing more money at things doesn't make it better. We all know these things. I would hope. We have a different problem. We have a selection problem. We have a developmental problem in our approaches. We have so many problems. But this poor Greg Berhalter, he's going to get destroyed. I'm just going to watch from afar. It just makes me never want to ever be affiliated in those things. It's scary. I mean, you got to be brave to take on those roles, especially if you don't have a record that makes sense. I mean, it's scary. So Ernie Stewart, he's just riding the train, and I don't like his comments during the media day when they announced that they're hiring Greg Berhalter, and they asked those questions. It's goofy. It's a big circus, circus I'm watching. But it's not pretty. Greg Berhalter, I wish you the best of luck. You're in big trouble. Ernie Stewart, I hope you get fired. You got a fake position. And Jay Berhalter, I hope your strategy takes you out of U.S. soccer. No, that will never happen. You know why? Because they're in the system already. They're in the system. They'll never get out. They'll manipulate the votes. They'll always find a way to be in. I don't know. I'm just talking crazy right at this point, but it's crazy to watch. All those things lined up and all the nepotism and stuff going on, and maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully Greg tears it up and he knows something that I don't, but one little mistake, man, social media is going to destroy him. Crazy. Peace out.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.